another episode of Straight Facts, homie. We got 3 special guests on the show today. First time we're doing this. The topic for today is going to be who's more childish, women or men. I don't understand why this is even a debate, but we're going to kill it.
I don't know why we're talking about this, because females is obviously way more childish. Like, it's not even a debate. It's crazy, because one, females, they be expecting the world and back. Like, most females, that's what they'll do. Most of them, they don't really, not everyone, but most of them, they want a nigga to have a job. They want a nigga to look good.
They want a nigga to have a job.
They want a nigga to have money. They want a nigga to have good dick. They want a nigga to treat them like a queen. They want a, so look, you want all of these things, right? But if you tell a female nowadays, you be like, okay, you gotta have something too. You gotta cook clean. You gotta do all this. You know what they'll say? I'm not your mama. I'm not your mom. I'm like, what? So you want me to do all this? Caretaker, the protector, provider, but you can't clean and cook? How does that add up? That's some childish shit. On top of that, it's like, okay, a female, you'll see a girl, right? She'll be interested in you more than you are in her, but she wouldn't speak to you because she think there's some Romeo and Juliet shit. Like, are you too good to say hi? Are you too good to start a conversation? Like, who you think you is? Humble yourself. Females is childish as fuck, man.
If you watch the show, like you said, you watch the previous debates, you know, I'm like a female advocate in terms of like, there should be no generalizations or that shit, but like, if we're really talking about this, man, it's not even close. Females are way more childish, like, in every aspect. They're just, in terms of like communication especially, they don't like to like be straight up with shit. That's like childish as fuck. We're talking about relationships, we're talking about with other girls, if you're like anything.
Like, you're generalizing every single girl.
No. As I said, I'm not the generation, so I'm not saying like every single female is like what I just said, but
from what you've like experienced.
No, not even me. I'm talking about. It's like,
so it's what you've seen. Like, you never experienced this.
It's both.
It's both.
It's both.
All right, then so you need to travel the world, find some females that are like.
I don't know what your argument is about to be, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna do the same.
Not even a question. Males are so much, like, you guys are childish. There's a difference between being childish and petty. Girls can be petty, but we're not childish. There's a difference. I promise you there is a difference. Childish as fuck. Like, you're known to be immature. Like, what? I feel like this has already been proven. Like,
another thing is this. Most of the time, when a guy does something, he's doing it off of instincts, and then later on, he'll realize, like, damn, why I cheat on my girl?
Okay,
like, you might love this woman, but you thinking with your dick and not thinking with your head. You thinking with your little head and your big head. So you might, but at the end of it, once you bust that nut, you be like, damn, let me go tell my girl I love her and fix everything. But a female, if a female want to do something, she'll plot it out. Like, if she find out you did some shit, this is what she'll do. She'll sit there and plot it out, still do all that extra I love you, be like, oh, it's fine, babe. And then, but she be probably know how she gonna fuck your whole life up in the span. And that's some childish shit.
I've never heard that situation ever happen.
Whatever. Alright, to piggyback off what Mel said, like, when a nigga would cheat, it was like, alright, it's off of like smooth, it's like the horny, like, son, alright, let me go find a nut for some girl you don't even know exists. Like, oh shit, what I just do? I need to get my life together. Alright, bet. When a female would cheat, they would find this nigga's best friend and rip his heart out. Fuck his best friend. Like, just be so evil and childish about it. Like, come on, man. Trying to break, trying to destroy reputations. Like, that's so childish, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Guys do that too, though. It's not only girls that do that. Guys do that too.
A nigga would never purposely, like, a woman would fuck a dude's best friend, not to fuck him, just to stab him in the heart. A dude, which fuck, like, I'm not trying to ruin relationships. I'm just trying to bust it out. That's just how it is.
That's how you're childish. So you're sitting here.
How's that childish?
Okay, I'm telling you, if you're in like, let's say you're in a relationship, right? And you're over here and you're gonna go cheat on your girl, like, you're just like, oh, I just want to bust it out, like, this is nothing. That's childish as fuck. You are a little ass boy. Okay, as us, it's if you guys do something, you're saying it based off. You're saying it. We're gonna do stuff based off after you do something. What we're saying is what you're doing is childish. Like, you wouldn't sit there and see a girl okay, well, sometimes girls will cheat on them, but still, like, you're never gonna see a girl, like, you rarely see a girl cheat on a guy and then the guy go and be the pity one. It's usually, okay, the guy fucked up and did something, so you might go see the girl
a nigga would move off of natural instinct. A female will try to crush and kill. They going for the kill. They're so childish, dog. They be trying to ruin people.
But how is that childish?
How is that childish?
If you hurt us, why can't we hurt you back? Like you hurt us, so let's get our anger back out at you.
If you
exactly, that's childish logic.
Two wrongs doesn't make a right. Two wrongs does not make a right.
If a man hurts you, what's wrong with just saying, all right, you know what? Because I promise you, most of the time, if a dude cheat on you and you just leave, you don't do nothing wrong to him, he's gonna feel like, damn, I fucked up. I had a good girl. But if a nigga cheat on you, you gonna cheat on him. He gonna be like, that bitch she was a hoe anyway. She was just waiting for the time to do it. If a nigga fuck you over, you don't have to go cheat on him. Just leave the situation and let him regret everything he did. You don't have to go fuck another nigga because all you doing is showing that you a hoe regardless of him.
Okay, but let's change the situation. Let's make it as if, okay, it's not cheating or whatever. Let's say a breakup. You guys are childish.
How?
You guys are childish.
How
are you gonna be in a relationship and then when you get out of a relationship be like, first of all, like she had thought this. You guys talk about females after you.
Whoa! Come here. Every time a girl to break up with a dude, first thing you should do is go to her Twitter. She gonna talk about how he ain't shit. He a bum ass nigga. I wasted my time with that nigga.
Females you be fucking with. That's how you try to say, oh, females need this, that, and then they don't want to cook and clean. Who? What? What kind of females do you mess with? I do not do any of that shit. No.
What?
Don't generalize this shit. I got my own shit. Let you.
I got a question.
What?
Hey, this gonna take you far in life. Just because you're the exception to the rule doesn't mean the rule doesn't exist. Just because you're different don't mean there's not 10 other girls for every one of you.
I don't fuck with those other girls.
It's the majority. We're talking about society.
Nowadays, how many girls do you say, oh, you gotta cook and clean? They'll be like, the fuck? You think that's all I'm good for? And do it. That's how girls act nowadays. Like, what the fuck is wrong with cooking and cleaning? But y'all expect a man to take care of you. No, he doesn't. Maybe I don't. Okay, look. Okay, the girls that you see on TV, right? And basketball. Okay, like basketball wives. These females, like Drea. Exactly. Drea, who the fuck was Drea? What the fuck? She said she even admitted she was a hoe. But what happened? Because she's a bad bitch, she gets an NFL nigga. What's her name? Evelyn Lozada. What the fuck has she done for society? What happened? She get athlete niggas and all these motherfucking millionaires and shit because she's a bad bitch. How many niggas do you know don't got shit going on for themselves and they fuck around and fuck with a rich bad bitch? That don't happen for dudes. You're not about to pull a successful woman because you look good. You gotta have something going on for yourself. We have more to deal with.
You have to provide.
Yes. Nick Cannon is worth millions before he met Mariah. But people was like, oh, look at Nick Cannon. They were trying to downplay him because Mariah got more than him. Mariah has more than a lot of motherfucking niggas walking around on earth. But it's not like he didn't need her though. Did you know Nick Cannon before Mariah Carey? Yes. Did you know Drea before she got on Basketball Wives? No. Exactly. Who the fuck was she?
Men in society you're deemed to provide, and the women are there as a side piece. Like that's just how it is.
They're what?
As a trophy wife. Like,
have you ever heard of a trophy wife and a soccer mom?
Yes.
And nobody says nothing. It's normal, right? If you see a soccer dad, you'll be like, you old bum ass stay at home dad. Exactly, right? Girls is childish because they plot. Like a girl will see a dude that she really know. Like, she won't fuck with like that, but if he got something that, like, if he has a car, like, let's say your boyfriend don't have a car and whatever, but you really like him and you fuck with a nigga who got a car, he could buy you shit, you would use that nigga for whatever he has, even if you're not attracted to him at all and you don't want to fuck with him. That's some childish shit.
No.
A nigga would never fuck with a girl.
Females do that.
Man, you crazy.
Guys don't do that.
No.
Guys do that too.
When we fuck or do whatever, it's to fuck. Like, there's no, I'm trying to fuck her to get this. Like, no.
Up to her to get her pussy.
Exactly.
What's the bum?
There's a lot of bum bitches out here fucking with dudes that got money.
Exactly.
Ain't no
bum nigga and pull a bad bitch. But you can be an everyday girl and pull a successful ass nigga.
But there's some girls out there that doesn't want everything to become a guy. Girl can take care of herself.
But it's a lot of girls that do. Like, their whole goal in life is to find them a baller. Find them a nigga on the come up.
There's a lot of males out there that you see that too. Like
Where?
Okay,
Giving examples, y'all just saying they're out there
just
somewhere.
Because they're not famous, like there's plenty of
I'm gonna say this one time, bro, and I will never repeat myself. Your pussy is not gold. It's really not. It's not gold. It's nothing special. My thing is a female just to get some coochie. She will want you to treat her nice, which is cool. Take her to dinner, which is cool. Buy her this, buy her that. And the goal is not her heart. It's not her love and care, which should be what you're supposed to get back. It's just the fuck.
But doesn't he always sit here and talk about, oh, you should still carry yourself this way?
Yeah, but I'm saying,
that's a girl sitting there having, she's not gonna just let anybody fuck
doing it for like, okay, for my heart and my affection and shit, that's cool. But when you just want all that just to get some, like, just for your pussy's not gold. Like, female expect you to give your last, take her here, just to fuck.
Well, if you don't want to do it, then get out.
So
That's some childish shit. Cause you want sex like I want sex.
Okay.
The same way I want to fuck you, you want to fuck me.
So I have a
but I
question.
gotta do all this just to
So
get
I have
whatever
a
we
question.
want.
Alright, then don't do all that.
So how do
Another
girls? You're sitting here saying girls are doing this just for you to fuck. So let's say a girl, that's all a girl wants. She doesn't want anything more than that. How is she supposed to go about that? Because if she just is like, here it is, you're calling her a thought. But if she tries to make you work for it a little, you're saying, oh, well, you're childish.
If you want to just have sex, don't be having this man running around here buying you roses, doing all that.
So is she a thought?
Time out. Being a thought, first off, is how you carry yourself. If you're going, you be like, alright, we just gonna see where this goes. A thought is just like, I'm here. Just fucking, just take me. I'm here. Boom. Legs already open before you say one word. Be like, alright, I'm not looking for no relationship. We gonna see where it goes. And eventually, okay, then y'all might get to know each other or not. That's two different things than just going around fucking everything. Wrong or right?
Right. Or why like females are childish, like they will tell everybody in the world, oh, I think he's cute, but like they won't approach the dude. Like that's so childish. And then when the dude finally does approach it, if he approached him wrong, said something wrong, he was trying to all he wanna do is fuck. All he wanna do is fuck. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's thirsty. I was exposing, like that's so childish, dog.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
How are you approaching her?
Hey, bring up the me and Khalifa.
Rick slid on her like IG messages or whatever, and then she like exposed him talking about this nigga like what the fuck.
Yeah, she was basically calling him soft because she was like basically he approached the ID like he wanted to fuck but he wasn't being disrespectful. So she was like, that was some rake thing. She was saying rake, but she was like, that's some Drake shit thing to do. Basically calling him like he pussy, he soft. And that's like, why are you exposing him when it's something personal? He was in your DM. That's some childish shit.
The dog and shit is a problem.
You guys do realize you're talking about females who like want attention. So obviously they're gonna be your points aren't really valid because they're doing this stuff on purpose. They're doing it for the attention.
You know why it's valid?
So why?
The reason why it's valid. The reason I'm bringing up these females that we know, quote unquote, even if they want attention or not, is because these are the females that is being portrayed on TV. These are the females that little girls and girls is looking up to. And you don't have to look at me, but when you go on their Instagram and they have 2-point-something followers, and Kim Kardashian has 30-something million followers, that means something. That means she got, and most of them are females. So you have all these millions of girls looking at you. That's the girls that hold the power. So why would I talk about this fucking regular chick when the girls that hold the powers is acting like this? Wrong or right?
I mean, you're right, but I guess I don't know. Like,
during a relationship, who's more childish, a guy or girl? In my opinion, a guy is more childish in a relationship. Okay, when you get in an argument, like sometimes they don't even want to argue with you. That's being childish. When you are in a relationship, you work together, or you laugh during a serious situation. Like, how is that even?
What's wrong? Nothing. Okay. I'm not like you don't want to talk like that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have a problem. Say it.
That's a perfect example.
Say it. That's childish.
That's a perfect example of what I was talking about, not being straight up. Females in a relationship, they mad. They're not gonna say why they mad. They're just gonna sit there like this, like talk about.
And you guys do shit. We get mad. You know what the fuck you did. Why are you asking? That's like me smacking Kaija. Kaija getting mad, and me be like, "Why are you mad, Kaija? Why?"
No, it's not.
No, it's me go out for the whole day. I come back home. You sit up. What's wrong? Nothing.
Yeah,
and then I go upstairs and there's a bigger problem. Like,
what are you talking about?
Come on.
It's never something that you do in their face.
Stupid. Y'all test us.
No,
why
it's
y'all
not
test us? Y'all test us. Because if you already know what our problem is, why are you testing us?
If I do something right now, she won't say nothing. She'll just look at me like, alright, cool. A week later, she won't bring up what I did that day. No. What? That's what girls do.
No one does that.
Yes, they do.
No, wait, I don't bring up situations from the
They're childish because you guys go around like fucking any girl, anything. Like you guys have no like expectations or standards, nothing.
This is off camera. I was saying it is literally science. How? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Niggas ain't shit. They go around fucking everything. But that's not being not shit. That's instincts. That's instincts. That's not like, because again, if you look at nature, because females love to say this generation. If you look at any generation of humans, any like animals, males will usually have multiple sexual partners. That's in our DNA. That's just normal. Like, listen. I graduated from Watkins-Mill High School just now. My science teacher was Miss Willard. You can go talk to her. Her exact words were, males will usually have sex with anything in their species. females are very selective with who they choose to mate with, and that is because females have the child, so they have to search out a mate with like those traits to do. But like males, again, we're meant to go just like spread our seed everywhere. This
so
is
like
science,
I said, whoever your teacher was, your teacher probably got cheated on. And it's still with the man.
How is that? But it was in the book. What do you mean?
She made some shit up, son.
Think about past generations, like when a male figure will have multiple wives. Like that's just natural. That's just how it is. A woman.
But how's it now? How's it now?
It's the same way it's over. Same chick, it just evolved. It's the same shit.
This how you know men are. You can't compare women and men when it comes to this fucking everything. Cause when a man can have, like when a woman has a baby, it takes her 9 months to have that baby, right? When a man can literally have a baby.
I have 1,000 babies.
He can have 1,000 babies by the time he dies, cause he can have a baby with 5 girls in the span of a week.
So you can't control yourself.
No, that's nature. We're not meant to have a baby and then stop and sit there and let the baby come out and take time. Because that's what females are. Because you're not meant to fuck
we're meant to have multiple sexual partners, like biologically.
Like that's how it is.
I can have a baby with you.
Nature.
Hold on, I can have a baby with you in the span of the same time. But you can't have a baby with me, him, and him at the same time. You can't.
Okay.
So that goes biological. Every week, why take y'all 9 months to have a baby?
I don't know, but how does that happen?
Because that's biological.
Because you're talking about having sex, and the main point of having sex is to reproduce. Obviously, we're not all trying to do that right now. But yeah, why we go around fucking everybody is because we're meant to. This is science. It's not my opinion.
Meant to.
When a woman has sex with a man, they're chemically attached to them for the rest of their life. Like that's biology. A man can go around fucking bitches and like.
Isn't that just for like if you take a girl's virginity though? It's not just whoever you.
That's why you're supposed to have. That's why a woman's supposed to have one partner.
Oh, okay, you guys are right then. They right.
Hey, say that again. Thank you.
Wait, but this is not about being childish. No.
Yes, it is. That right there proves y'all are childish because a female always say, "Well, if you go fuck any bitch you want, I can fuck any nigga I want."
No.
Why is it?
Why?
We just explained it to you.
All of their kids. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Okay, but besides sex, you guys are childish and.
No, I agree with you, but like you said.
So, when you guys break up with a girl, how do you usually do it? Over text. You will be with a girl for like 2 years, and you're gonna break up with her over text.
Like you can't face her in person and be like, "Yo, we need."
Because y'all are little ass boys. You're childish.
That sounds like
maybe you don't want to see that bitch again. That's why you break it over her ass.
But then why you telling me you love him and stuff? Like you made it seem like it was real, and then you gonna just do that to her? You gonna text it to them?
Because you're childish and the only thing, like literally,
and they did
like,
everything for you.
You're gonna act it.
Like
and
what if y'all like the relationship was real? Like y'all said y'all cared about each other, y'all love each other, and then in the end, it didn't mean shit to the other person. Like why would you do that? Why you play games? Like you might as well just get a thought and not be in a relationship.
Aren't you guys like proven to be like mature slower than us?
That's
more mature.
Okay. They say females mature faster, right? If you mature faster and you know better, why you want to do the same thing we do? That's childish.
Yeah, man. Final thoughts. Women are definitely more childish than men. Not only in relationships, but just with like themselves. Like if a dude doesn't mess with a dude, he's not gonna move with him. He's not gonna talk with him. He's gonna do his own thing. But a woman, her best friend, we talk shit about it, and like still like you'll still see them out in public together. That shit is crazy, man. I don't understand how you can be friends with somebody and then but still talk shit about it. That shit doesn't make any sense. But like definitely like in comparison, like I know all women are not the same. Obviously not all men are the same. But like, as a whole in a society, women are definitely more childish than men.
Alright, my final thoughts on this are men are so much more childish. I don't care what you guys are saying. You guys are proven to mature slower than us. So first of all, it's like proven. I don't care what you say about science. Okay, that has to do with sex, whatever. It might be different when it's sex, but in any other case, you guys are childish. Like you act like little boys. You don't really ever find a female who's like 20-something years old who still acts like a little girl. But you will definitely see so many guys out here who are like old as fuck, still acting like little ass boys. Like you guys are childish.
Final thoughts on this is niggas are way more childish than females. It's true, females can be childish, but men are most definitely more childish. During a relationship, after a relationship, or in just in general with their friends, they could be really childish if you think about it. Guys will like hold in their problems with the female, just like us too. Like, but y'all be hypocrites about being childish.
Men are hypocrites. That's
Yeah.
the problem. That's the real issue.
Ready? My final thoughts are: men are obviously more childish just because they're men. It's in their whole genes. It's in everything. And in different situations, women might be more childish, but in most situations, men are more childish.
Yeah, so I said at the beginning, I don't really like to generalize genders, races, or whatever, but yeah, if we're talking right now, females are definitely more childish, and again, as I said before, it has to do with relationships before and after. Even in their friendships, they don't like to be straight up. They like to like shield their problems, and that's definitely more childish. You saw in the video, man. We definitely proved them wrong.
This was a waste of a debate. Females is obviously more childish. Y'all still like y'all play games. Y'all never up front. Y'all want everything, but y'all don't really want to give that much back. And it's like we getting older. Like we grown. Like get your shit together and stop acting like a little girl. This ain't Romeo and Juliet.